My name is Chariko Yamamoto. I live with my darling husband and my lovely 3-year-old daughter, and soon we'll be welcoming a baby boy to our family. I was living a super happy life, but...
Mom, let's go play over there next.
The die? It's dangerous, so stay close to me and Dad, okay?
Okay. Oh, but first I need to go to the toilet.
I'll take her to the toilet, so you go ahead, honey.
The wind feels so great.
Seriously, there's no women around today. What about that woman? Huh? Her stomach fat's off the charts. Yeah, but her face is pretty okay. A fat woman once in a while isn't so bad.
They're such idiots. I'm pregnant, not fat. I better go somewhere else before they try to talk to me.
Hey, fatty, are you waiting to be hit on? We can play with you. What, are you ignoring us? Don't play hard to get. Hey, we're going out of our way to talk to a fatty like you, so just shut up and follow us.
Go find some other woman to play with, though I doubt any woman in their right mind would.
Shut up! You should be grateful we spoke to a pig like you.
No!
You really overdid it. It's divine punishment for talking back to me. You're not going to help her? Fat people float. She'll be fine.
Someone, help me!
Crap! Let's run before someone comes! Get out of the way, you brat! We better run, quickly!
Ever since I was young, I couldn't swim. Just when I thought it was the end.
Are you okay? Grab onto me!
Thank you.
What happened?
2 men came and they pushed me into the water.
I'm glad you're safe.
I can't swim, so if you hadn't come, then that would have been it for me.
Hey! What are you doing making my darling wife cry? Who are you? Are you hitting on her?
That's not it.
Then who is he?
The truth is, blah, blah, blah. I explained everything to my darling husband.
What? Where are they? Are they still around? I'll hunt them down and crush them! You should take your wife to the hospital first, especially as she's pregnant. Gotcha. Thank you for saving her.
So we headed to the hospital. According to the test results, the baby and I were doing fine, thank goodness. But my darling husband was pissed off.
How dare they? How could they do something like this to a pregnant woman? If that man wasn't there, you could have died. This is attempted murder!
Well, I'm relieved to hear that the baby's okay.
Crap! I'm going to call the police and the office regulating the beach. I swear, I'll find the guys who did this. I won't forgive anyone who tries to hurt my darling wife. Excuse me? Yes? What's wrong? Everything! My darling wife was almost killed at the beach! Huh? What do you mean? Okay, so blah 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 blah. Indeed. Indeed? Go find the culprits! Fast! Right now! Otherwise, I won't pay my taxes!
My darling husband barged into the local police station and the beach's tourist office, and we were able to find the guy pretty quickly, but...
Yes?
This is the police. We found a man matching the description of the man you say pushed your wife into the sea.
Really? Is it the death penalty? They'll get the death penalty, right?
No. They say that they were actually trying to help your wife, who was about to fall into the sea. He says he didn't push your wife at all.
What? Of course he's lying! Do you seriously believe him?
But there aren't any surveillance cameras by the sea. It'll be bad for us if it turns out to be a misunderstanding.
What? Don't pull that crap! Did you call yourself the police?
Well, they say they don't mind discussing things privately. If you could try talking through things first, and then decide whether you'd like to take the issue to court.
Fine! You've got to be kidding. He says he helped her? I swear I'll find evidence and prove their crimes to the world!
But first, we've got to meet him. He might have denied it when he spoke to the police, but when we meet, he might slip up and acknowledge what he did. We had no evidence, so it was difficult to take the case to the next level. As things were, we were just going back and forth. We had no other choice but to go and meet him. An hour after the time we had promised to meet, the university student finally arrived with his rich-looking parents in tow. He looked very bored.
I'm so tired.
Are you the ones framing my son? He's going to start work with a major company soon, so he's very busy. You better make this quick.
Don't give me that! Because of your son, my darling wife and baby almost died!
Our son says he hasn't done anything like that, right?
Yeah, that old woman was about to fall, so I tried to help her by reaching out my hand. If anything, he was trying to do you a favor. Oh, come on, quit lying! Well, whatever. We don't have the time to be listening to your nonsense. Go on. Give them that and get it over and done with.
Well, I don't really want to, but my son is busy and doesn't have the time to be dealing with insignificant details like this. You're pregnant and things must be tough, so accept this, and that's that.
Money? Are you out of your mind? We're giving you money even though he hasn't done anything wrong. How about you just take it and finish this? This is what you were after, wasn't it? Are you trying to say we're doing this for the money? So boring. Are you done yet? Of course not. You're the one we're talking about here. Listen, it's not good to accuse people of things they haven't done. I told you earlier she lost her balance. So all I did was try to reach out to her. My friend was watching everything. In other words, I have a witness. How about you guys? Do you have any proof to back up what you're saying? My darling wife says she was pushed. So it means she was pushed. Are you an idiot? That doesn't count as evidence. It looks like this discussion is over. Let's go home. What a waste of time.
That's right, let's go home.
Don't you dare! What are you doing, you ruffian? I'm the managing director of Queso Trading Company. It's a company that represents Japan. Queso Trading Company? It's a world beyond the reach of people like you. Look, losers like you should just be good and listen to what people like us say. I'll find evidence, and I'll use it to bring you down. Say all you like. You're coming to Queso as well, so you don't have the time to be dealing with people like this. The world we live in is completely different. Yeah! I'll never forgive them. They better watch out. Yeah? Who's this?
What's up? You seem pretty worked up. Your second baby's on its way, right?
Big bro, what's up with the sudden call?
Sudden? I've been calling you all day.
Oh, I wasn't looking at my phone.
Did something happen?
Ataru explained everything to his brother.
What? How dare they do something like that to my cute baby nephew? I'll never forgive those people! To be honest, I was just about to call you about that. You were? The truth is, blah 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 yeah blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Okay, got it.
It was over the phone, so I couldn't hear what was being said, but I could tell that they were up to no good. And then a few days later, we had our second meeting with them. How many times do we have to meet? I'm sorry, but unlike you, my son is very busy, so please hurry it up.
Oh, really? Then can you take a look at this? This is your son pushing my wife, isn't it?
When Ataru showed them the image, they were shocked for just one moment, but began to make excuses straight away. It depends on how you look at it. It also looks like he was trying to help her, doesn't it?
My son was only trying to help your wife. Why are you accusing my son of something like this? It's a matter of perspective. It only looks bad from this angle. This doesn't count as evidence. I'm telling you, I have a witness. So you say that you were trying to help her and that you didn't push her? That's enough! If you're going to keep on accusing my son, I'll have to take you to court! Oh? Then how about we do that? This is why I hate dealing with idiots. Don't you understand that the court and the police won't listen to you if you don't have any evidence? Oh, by the way, this is just one part of a longer video. I can show you the rest if you like. What? By the way, this is another video. What? What has this got to do with anything? Crap, this kid. Just watch. I thought you were giving her a hand. Oh, is this your way of helping people? Then I guess we better have the court and the police decide for us. Fine, I get it. Huh? What did you get? Are you going to acknowledge your son's crime? How much do you want? I'll give you however much you want.
Cut it out! Do you really think that the money will solve any problems? The other customers in the restaurant looked up when they heard my raised voice.
Oh, hey! Hey! Who do you think you're talking to? I'm the managing director of CEO! What? Did you hear us?
Hear what? I just arrived. Did something happen?
No, it's nothing. What are you doing here, CEO?
I made a promise to meet my family here.
Really? Oh, boss, this is my son. He'll be working with us from April.
Oh, you're his son?
I'm looking forward to working with you. I'll do my very best. CEO? Is something wrong?
Who's the lady who raised her voice? I hope you're not making trouble.
They're making accusations against my son. We're very bothered by it since they're only after our money. But I don't want to have anything to do with lowlifes like them for much longer, so we have no choice but to give them what they want.
Oh, really?
Just look at them! The way they look! The man's dyed his hair, and the woman is so cheap! I'll bet that they must have not been brought up properly, and their parents must be the same sort. They're probably working in clubs or bars. They say, like father, like child, after all.
Indeed, our worlds are so different. CEO, you must be careful not to get involved with people like this.
And that's what they said, big bro. Hey, don't talk to the CEO like that! Big bro? Who do you mean? He's right in front of you. You mean that this is your...
Are you done making idiots of my cute little brother and my cute little sister-in-law?
I'm very sorry! I didn't know he was your little brother! Hey, you apologize too! Sorry!
Well, you didn't know, so I'll forgive you this time.
Not! You almost killed our son! There's no way I'll forgive you! This is assault! I won't forgive you!
You're aware that our company is putting a lot of effort into corporate compliance, aren't you?
Yes?
In a few days, your son will get a rejection letter in the mail.
You can't do that!
Also, if this is dealt with in a criminal court, you'll be held responsible too.
No! Please don't! I'm begging you! Please don't call the police! Anything but that! I'll pay you! Of course we'll call the police! We'll take this to court and we'll demand compensation! No!
A few days later, the son was notified of his rejection in a letter. Also, because my brother-in-law is CEO of his company, he was able to put the son on a blacklist for all other company bosses to see. So the son found it difficult to find another job and is currently unemployed. The mother, who was looking forward to her son getting a job in a major company, was checked into a hospital for depression as a result of the shock and the stress. As a result of his son being involved in a criminal case and being disliked by the CEO, the father lost his place in a successful career and was demoted to being a regular office worker. However, due to the difficulty of finding a new job at his age and having to pay compensation and his wife's hospital bills, he didn't have any other choice but to continue working at the same company.